But Yao had another life. He had been torturing cats on camera for at least 8 years. Not much is known about his background, but what we do know about him is that by 2017, when he was barely into his 20s, he was already posting torture videos online under the alias Cat Chinese Doctor. Criminologists have theories about people like this. They talk about their complete absence of empathy, their need for control over something weaker than themselves, and the pleasure they derive from the suffering of innocent animals. Professor Sun Shijin at Fudan University Psychology Research Center had said that people who torture animals typically lack love in their early lives, may have experienced domestic violence, and as a result, becoming psychologically twisted, taking out their frustrations on weaker beings. But whether any of that applies to Yao, we can't say. He's never spoken publicly about his actions. According to research by local animal protection volunteers, Yao had produced and sold more than 300 cat torture videos since 2017. But the number of videos doesn't communicate the full horror of this story. It's estimated that he had around 4,000 feline victims, kittens just a few weeks old, full-grown adults, pregnant strays. It didn't matter. And he obtained them using a disturbingly simple method. In China, like in many countries, animal shelters typically have adoption procedures, interviews, paperwork, sometimes home visits. Yao would visit these shelters, posing as a kind, educated man looking to give a cat a new home. But whenever he learned there would be any real vetting, he'd back out and look elsewhere, because there was an easier way. People often rescue stray cats and post the animals for adoption informally on social media, platforms like Weibo or WeChat. If you see a kitten you like, you can message the person and they'll hand it over. No interviews,